PJ-10605, name Femia Domingo, 33 years old, single, college level, with 6 years experience in Singapore as domestic helper. Okay, Miss Domingo, can you please say something about yourself?
I am Femia B. Domingo, 33 years of age. I'm single. I lived in Barangay 9, San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, and my father is a welder and my mom is a housekeeper.
Okay, what makes you decide to work in Hong Kong?
Yes, to earn money and to support my family with their financial needs.
Can you please say something regarding your experience working under the family of Navija Kosla of Singapore?
With them, they are just my mom and sir, husband and wife. So my main duties were cooking, cleaning, marketing, and ironing. And I'm with them from 2010 to 2012.
Okay, what about your working experience under the family of Shashi Rai of Singapore?
With them, I start working with them from 2012 to 2014. They have 2 kids, a 3 months old when I'm with them and 2 years old, and my employer were both working. So my main duties is to look after the kids and cooking, cleaning, marketing, washing cars, and gardening.
Okay. So you have mentioned that you have experience taking care of a newly born baby. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you please say something about your experience taking care of a newly born child?
Taking care of the newly born child, I learned how to change diapers, how to feed them with their foods, and how to give the medicines, and that's it.
Okay. If, for example, for instance, both employers are not at home during the day and it's only you and the baby, then the baby suddenly keeps on crying non-stop, how would you handle the situation?
First, I think I need to check the reason why the baby keeps on crying. So maybe the diaper is wet, or there's poop, or maybe the baby is hungry, so I have to give some food, or maybe the baby is feeling sleepy, so I try to put the baby to bed, make him sleep. Or I think I also have to check if the baby is having a fever, so I have to check the temperature. That's it.
Okay. If, for instance, there is an emergency, how would you going to handle the situation?
First, I have to think about the children's safety. So I have to be sure that they are saved, and I have to call the emergency hotline. And after that, I have to let my employers to know about the situation. So I have to call them, ma'am.
Okay. How would you interact, or what activities can you do with a 3-year-old toddler?
Let's say for interactivities, maybe I can play with them snake and ladder, teach them how to read, how to write, how to read the ABCs, different colors, different shapes, and all that. And if they want some activities outside the house, so maybe I can bring them to the playground and play with them, interact with the other kids there. Or maybe I can invite some other kids outside to play with us, inside the house, and have some play groups, ma'am.
Okay. If both of employers are not at home during the day, it's only you and the kids, how are you going to spend your day alone with the kids?
I think I have to make sure that they have their food, they are having their food, like drinking water and all that, and then I have to play with them, have fun with them, like playing and reading, writing, and singing some nursery rhymes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. You mentioned in your bio data that you are good in cooking, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. From a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you in cooking?
I think I can say that I am in 8.
Okay, can you name few of the dishes that you can cook?
Yeah, since I had 3 Indian employers, so I think I can say that I am good in cooking some Indian dishes, ma'am, and I also can cook some Chinese food like steamed chicken, steamed fish, fried rice, and some soup like the egg drop soup and all that, ma'am.
Can you name a few of the Indian cuisine that you can cook?
I think my best was that the chicken curry and the parathas, the rotis, and the gobi paratha and all that for the Indian dishes.
Can you follow recipe through cookbooks?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
For instance, for example, if both employers are going to have their family and they're going to have to go to your employer's place for a special dinner, a group of 15 person, would you able to prepare a meal for them?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your special meal that you think you can serve them?
Oh, for this, I think I have to ask my employers first or what they want to eat. If again they will just let me do it, and I have to think about it myself. So I think I have to check some recipes that is good for some parties and all that for a group of people.
Okay. Would you able to manage to prepare also for kids food?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what kind of foods do you know how to prepare for children?
I think kids love some pasta, some sandwiches, sausages, and some cut fruits and all that, ma'am. Some chicken nuggets, fish nuggets, and all that.
So you are confident to also prepare kids birthday party
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
for a group of 10 to 15?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If your employer would give you a weekly budget for marketing and supermarket, how are you going to spend the money?
Oh, I think I have to check what are the things that are needed mostly, what is run out at home, and maybe I have to write down the expenses, where does the money goes, what did I buy, and all that.
Do you believe in spanking a child?
No, ma'am.
How would you discipline a child if he is very naughty?
Okay, I think I have to ask the child to look at me directly into my eyes and talk to the kids, tell them that what he was doing or what he is doing is not good, and maybe I can redirect the attention, or maybe I can give them some other play to play, so maybe he will not become naughty anymore.
Okay, you have mentioned that you have cleaned your employer's car in Singapore, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If your employer would ask you if you could kindly clean their car, are you willing to accept the job offer?
Yes, definitely, ma'am.
Are you afraid of pets?
No, ma'am.
Would you consider taking care of pets as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why do you think that employers should hire you as their domestic helper?
Yeah, for my future employer, I think I am honest and hardworking, and I can treat your kids good, and that's it.
Do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you please show what nursery rhyme do you know?
Yeah, okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. That's it.
Do you know one more?
One more. Okay, I think. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. My ears, my eyes, my mouth and nose. That's it.
If one of our employers in Hong Kong would give you the chance to be employed, what is your message to your future employer?
Yes, ma'am. To my future employer, I promise that I'll be a good helper in your family, that I will do good, and I will be hardworking, and I'll be honest and all that. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.